Hello everybody, this is Stephen here from Newsmag Media. I'm just recording a short video from our offices here in Carrick-on-Shannon in County Leitrim. We are a publishing company. We have been publishing children's newspapers and magazines for the last 11 years, mainly to primary schools throughout Ireland. Some of our titles you might have come across, the Primary Planet, Newsflash and Epic, which is Irish language. Around 2.5 years ago, we decided to look at the world of accessibility when it comes to printed resources. We connected with the NCBI and the DAI, which is the Dyslexia Association of Ireland, and we asked them to help us create what we wanted to do was create a truly accessible magazine. So once we started that, we soon realized that we would need audio to make it accessible for those who couldn't see the print or who might have some form of print disability to prevent them from reading independently. So 2.5 years later, we now have a new magazine series. It's an audio magazine. We think, from what we can see, it's the first audio magazine of its kind in the world. It's developed for children with print disabilities, as I say, for children with visual impairment, for children with dyslexia, and any other print disabilities that would maybe inhibit them from reading printed resources or printed pages independently. So what we did is we came up with the Fact Factory. So the Fact Factory is a reading kit. It is 12 magazines. 12 magazines are all STEM based and very child friendly, in the sense that there are 6 characters that deliver fun facts on animals, insects, the body, famous people, sea creatures and famous buildings. So in each of the magazines you meet Andy, Izzy, Heidi, Brooke, Saeed and Brody. And these characters, as you can see on the cover, they're voiced by real children from around the world. So that was something very important for us, that we were able to make connections with the readers by using real children's voices as opposed to AI. So I'll just pop it over. It looks a little bit like a pizza box. So if someone was to order a Fact Factory reading kit, they would get this pizza box in the post, and inside they would get 12 magazines, like so. And here they would get their reading pen. So the reading pen doesn't actually read the text for the children, rather it plays the audio files that is invisibly embedded onto the page. So very, very simply, a child would come along, they would activate the pen, and then they would, anywhere that they would tap the pen off the magazine where there are audio icons or text, they'd be able to listen to our characters read the content to them. I'll tell you what, I'll just give you a little short sample. I'm just going to turn on the pen. It's turned on, so when it turns to green, it's on. And I'll show you the pen in action just for a moment, and you'll see what it is that the pen can do and how this can open the doors up to children that might not have been able to enjoy a printed magazine in the past. So we're hoping that this opens the door into a world of enjoyment that magazines bring to children all over the world. So what I should say as well is, because I know that I'm talking to a lot of parents and teachers that either have children with visual impairment or work with children with visual impairment, what we did to set this magazine apart. So any child looking at this magazine, it's just a magazine, the same as any other magazine, probably a little bit better quality. The paper is heavier, the pictures are very, very big, the font is big, but for every child they would just see a magazine. But I suppose the magic part of this for us in terms of accessibility is that if you see the audio icons here, so anywhere in the magazine where a child would see a little smiley faced audio icon, that's where they tap their pen to listen to the content being read out. But if a child who cannot see or who has visual impairment and they want to listen to the magazine or read along with the magazine, they need to know, or they need to be able to find the audio icons. So that's why we have them raised off the page, and we have tracker bars as well with UV ink. So again, they're invisible, but they're very tactile. So a child would come along and they would feel where the audio icons are raised off the page, and then they would tap the pen. So I'll just show you it in action. I'll only take a moment or two. So you turn the pen on, so it turns off automatically to save the battery. It's rechargeable. And once you hear that activation, you know now that the pen is activated to the magazine for as long as the child wants to read it or until they turn the pen off. So the audio icon, we'll go to the very front page audio icon. This is Andy, by the way, and Andy would always deliver information on animals. So as you can see, he's talking about the giraffe this month. So you just come along and you tap this here.
Hi guys, my name is Andy. I'm the animal guy here at the Fact Factory, and I'm very pleased you could join us. This month, as you might guess from the cover, I am looking at the giant giraffe of Africa.
Okay, so I'll just stop Andy there. So as you can see, you tap the pen off the audio icon and Andy speaks to you. So Andy goes through the giraffes. I'll go to Brody. Brody does the body. So Brody's Body Shop. And in this issue, Brody talks about the brain. So again, because the pen is on, child feels the raised icon off the page, taps it.
High five. Your body has over liver, lungs, kidneys,
and so on. So that's the pen in action. What we pride ourselves in is not just the accessibility, but delivering content that children would love to listen to. So we kind of say that the Fact Factory is aimed at children from 6 or 7 upwards. So if a child doesn't have, and this is for every child. I know I have 2 younger children at home that would listen to the magazine because they're just not fit to read it yet. And they will in a few years' time. But we do know from the feedback, and this is in many schools and libraries around the country, is that children from maybe 7 up to 10 or 11, this is just really, really good content for them, and it connects very well with them. So again, I'm not sure now if I've left out anything important that you should know, but in a nutshell, the Fact Factory Reading Kit is available. It comes with 12 magazines. It comes with a pen, comes with a charger, and if you're in an educational setting, and indeed if you're a parent, it also comes with activity packs that you can download from the website. The website is www.audiomagmedia.com, AUDIOMAGMEDIA.com. Again, you can ask, I will send up some flyers, Catherine, as well, in the library. So you can talk to somebody in Child Vision and they'll be able to give you the information that you need should you be interested in subscribing. It costs €225 for the full kit. The kit can last years as long as it's looked after. What else do you need to know? The feedback is very, very good. And if you're not in a position to purchase a kit for your child or for your family, then go to your local library and ask them if they have the kit. A lot of the libraries, probably over 150 libraries in the country, have these kits available to rent out. So it isn't really a selling pitch that I'm doing here. We'd love for you to know that this resource is out there. If you feel that it's something that you'd like to purchase yourself, you can do so on our website. But if it's something that you feel your child would like, but you don't have the resources to purchase it at the moment, then please go to your library. There's a good chance that it'll be in your library, and there's an even better chance if it's not in your library that your library would be happy to get it in. Also in schools as well, we offer free trials to any teachers to let them see if their children or the pupils would benefit from the kit. But again, I think that's probably all you need to know from me. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry I couldn't be there on the day in person. We just had another conference down in Kerry that we have to attend. But this is the Fact Factory. It's from Audio Mag Media. It is the world's first audio magazine for children with print disabilities. We're very proud of it. Our readers are very happy with it. So I hope that this is of help to know that it's out there. And thanks for listening. And have a great Christmas. Bye.